Hello, church friends. It's Mrs. Scott again with Backyard Books. Today I want to share a book with you about people all over the world that might seem very far away and very different from us, but who all greet the day. The book I want to share is called The Way to Start a Day. And I want you to think, how do I start my day? Do you at home start your day with, a big stretch or a yawn? Do you start your day with a warm hug? If you're a grown-up, do you start your day with a warm mug of tea or coffee? We all have our own special ideas about the way to start a day. Let's explore what happens all around the world in this book by Byrd Baylor. The illustrations are by Peter Parnell. The way to start a day is this. Go outside and face the east and greet the sun with some kind of blessing or chant or song that you made yourself and keep for an early morning. The way to make the song is this. Don't try to think what words to use until you're standing there alone. When you feel the sun, you'll feel the song too. Just sing it. But don't think you're the only one who ever worked that magic. Your caveman brothers knew what to do. Your caveman sisters knew too. They sang to help the sun come up and lifted their hands to its power. A morning needs to be sung to. A new day needs to be honored. People have always known that. Didn't they chant at dawn in the sun temples of Peru? There's so much happening in the artwork on each page. I invite you to pause throughout this video, or at least watch it a second time and pause it, and just study the illustrations. I notice something new every time I open this book. And leap and sway to Aztec flutes in Mexico. And drum sunrise songs in the Congo. And ring 1,000 small gold bells in China. Didn't the pharaohs of Egypt say the only sound at dawn should be the sound of songs that please the morning sun? They knew what songs to sing. People always seemed to know. And everywhere they knew what gifts the sun wanted. In some places they gave gold. In some places they gave flowers. In some places, sacred smoke blown to the 4 directions. Some places, feathers and good thoughts. Some places, fire. But everywhere they knew to give something. And everywhere they knew to turn their faces eastward as the sun came up. Some people still know. When the first pale streak of light cuts through the darkness, wherever they are, those people make offerings and send strong, mysterious songs to the sun. They know exactly how to start a day. Their blessings float on the wind over Pueblo cornfields in New Mexico, and you hear their morning songs in villages in Africa. They salute the sunrise ceremonially in the high, cold mountains of Peru. And high on a mesa edge in Arizona, they were holding a baby toward the sun. They were speaking the child's name so the sun would hear and know that child. It had to be sunrise, and it had to be that first sudden moment. That's when all the power of life is in the sky. Some people say there is a new sun every day, that it begins its life at dawn and lives for one day only. They say you have to welcome it. You have to make the sun happy. You have to make a good day for it. You have to make a good world for it to live its one-day life in. And the way to start, they say, is just by looking east at dawn. When they look east tomorrow, you can too. Your song will be an offering. And you'll be one more person in one more place at one more time in the world saying hello to the sun, letting it know you are there. If the sky turns a color sky never was before, just watch it. That's part of the magic. That's the way to start a day. Friends, this is one of my favorite Bible verses. This is the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. If you know that song, will you sing it with me? This is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. Friends, this is the day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Amen.